Good morning and welcome to WriterGreg on Twitch.tv. Glad that you could be here this morning. It is a very early Tuesday morning and it is time to get some work done. Glad that you could make it either live or on replay. So we're going to have a good day today and get a lot of writing done. Our first sprint, 10-minute styled Pomodoro sprint, will begin in about 5 minutes. Before that, let's have a thought of the day. Which isn't that screen. All right, here we go. Reminder, give yourself permission to write a bad first draft. What we are working on here, sure, is Preptober. We're working on getting things ready and making sure we have I have a good outline. If that's not your style, that's completely a valid choice that failed for me. But here we are, just to remind you, it's okay to write a bad first draft. No one has to read it. No one has to know how bad your first draft can be. You could wait until your 10th draft before you show anyone. It's your choice on how much editing you can do on your draft before showing it. So give yourself permission. It is so much easier to edit something that's there than something that's not. The phrase I often hear is, it's impossible to edit a blank page. And so that's what we're doing here and getting ready for the NaNoWriMo hype to make sure that we get things written. And it doesn't have to be good. In fact, it's probably better if it's not. Now, the difference between writers, and I've noticed this, is I'm an overwriter in my first draft and then I cut things back. I'm finding that is a way that I write. But if you are an underwriter, does that make sense? If you write less and then then expand upon it in your second draft, great. What process you follow is a good process and may change from book to book. So who knows what's going to happen for me during this NaNoWriMo. So if you would like to have a copy of that, it is in the memes writing. And I hope I did try something new today. As you can see, I have a very fancy new announcement in the Discord channel. So if you would like to receive the announcements and links and keep up to date with everything WriterGreg, just join me at the Discord. Type !Discord in the chat to receive an invitation link. All right, so there we go. As I mentioned there in the stream announcement, I am continuing on step 3 of the snowflake method, trying to follow it as tightly as possible during Preptober to see if this is a methodology that I like and if it works for me. Let's get that microphone out of the way. Hopefully you can still hear me fine. Good. All right. Welcome to the people in the chat. Good morning, James Woodwright. You had pumpkin pie for breakfast. I am jealous. Kiddo boy, good morning. I'm doing well, even though I'm doing a great Barry White impersonation this morning. Maybe my voice will return to normal as we go along during the stream, but I am doing well. It is good to be here. All right, so what is everyone else working on today? We will be starting our first sprint in less than a minute. And I'm going to just keep working on character sheets for my characters, for example. And there we go. There is the alarm for the first. Okay, dismiss, thank you. All right, there's the alarm. Let's get the clock on the window. So make sure that you save your work in progress. Note where you are either by word count or a line count. And let's get this first sprint on our way. There we click the clock and there it appears. All right. So I'm going to turn the music up, the microphone off, and I will see you in 10 minutes. And there we go. That is the end of our first sprint of the morning. How did everybody do? Because I want to have a big shout out to Make It Right. Thank you so much for the follow, and by your username, you found the right place. Glad that you could be here and participate in the writing challenges. All right, let's see. We have James Wood write for 75 words describing his Zone 1 coffee quills. Yes, good evening to you too. You made it back to your PC? I don't know. I don't know if you made it back to your PC. I hope you did. 257 words for Rabid Candy Void. Good job. Yes. Come for the puns, stay for the dad jokes. Mostly wondering if that was progress. Yeah, sure, why not? Hey, I made it to my PC in the morning, so hey, any progress is good progress. All right. So we with general merchandise, which is a retail sector, would it be things like Target for the U.S. and Wilco for the U? Oh, Target the store. Sure. Would it be like general merchandise? Yeah. Target is, you have Walmart, then you have Target, then you have, but yeah, I don't know about Wilco, but yeah, I think you're right. Oh yeah. Let's see. How are you feel? I am feeling good. I have officially passed my 10 days of stuff, my sequestering. So I'm still doing a couple extra days because I don't have anywhere to go, and just to be on the safe side, trying to convince my night owl children to leave me alone so I can go to bed at a decent hour, and by decent I mean way earlier than them. So it is, things are going well. Poking around my campaign page, thinking of, oh, come on, kid. Please, you can commit to NaNoWriMo, because NaNoWriMo, even if you fail at NaNoWriMo, you win. Hey, Delian. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, you get, no matter if you hit the 50,000 words or not, you win because you made progress on your story. And the best part about it is you aren't competing against anyone else. Sure, we all have the same goal, but you always compare yourself to what you did last year. Well, maybe not even that. I'm going to win NaNoWriMo because I'm going to write more words than I did last year, which were 0. Yes, life-work writing balance is a definite thing to work out. I have a very supportive spouse and family in my writing efforts, but also I decided to write at 5 o'clock in the morning local time because nobody is awake, and that really helps, is because I'm not taking away, I have all the free time in the world between 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. and that's why I stream when I do now. Okay, yeah, having a habit is needed. Okay. Okay, let me dismiss that. Oh. Yep, I'm gonna win, write words, and have fun with y'all. Definitely. Yep. Yeah, and that is a challenge to balance everything. Kids getting up and all that stuff. Okay, so let me get, okay, so the alarm has gone off. It is time for another. How do writing sprints work for you? Do you think it's a good draw for viewers? let me start the sprint. That is a question, make it right, for the people who are here and answering it. I'm going to do the writing sprints whether people come and watch or not. This is something that I need to do, and it is holding myself personally accountable of, I commit to be here. I'm holding myself accountable. I'm broadcasting my stream so I don't go on the internet or Facebook or social. So that is what this stream, selfishly, this stream is for me, and everyone who wants to join along can join along, because I'm committed to writing for 2 hours. Don't worry, make it right. I'm glad to answer questions, and I still have 9 minutes left on the sprint. So draws James and Coffee Quills drew them in. Wonderful. I hope to have a lot of people and help a lot of people and we work together on this. Okay, so let me turn up the music. Let me turn off my microphone, and we still have James. We still have 9 minutes to go. Welcome, Table of Radio, and everybody, thank you so much for coming for our early morning sprints. We have 7.5 minutes left on this sprint, so join in, jump in, and let's get some writing done. I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you in a bit. All right, there we go. The sprint is over. How did everybody do? Wow, the chat has been jumping during that sprint. That is awesome. All right, let me go back here. Yep. Yes, make it right. This is a workout video for writers. Very much so. Yeah, and Sable, thank you so much for adding the the Anvilite Streamer Core link to the NaNoWriMo, and also to James for activating the ASC command in chat that provides a link to the Anvilite Streamer Core. It is /key. Welcome, Songbird. Good to see you. I am feeling much better. I would say I'm 95% there. Yeah, and sometimes we brainstorm if we have a sprint takeover, which is available if you purchase with it with the Lemon Channel points. Coffee and ideas to you. For those following this morning's adventure, Scribe has moved our budget meeting forward. I'm sorry I wasn't able to understand that. Sorry. Okay, James. All zones have an industry and a society business. I don't have. Looks like Coffee Quills is helping you with that. All right, so Aaron Ree and Kajetan, thank you so much for the contribution to the 1 million lemon challenge. I hope. Now, I want to show you something. How did you like the new announcement format that I put in Discord this morning? Hopefully, I do want to remind people about the 1 million lemon challenge. Things are going well with that. And I thought it was pretty cool. I heard that they wanted better announcements. I only read the top line. That's okay. That is okay. But hopefully, for those who wish to read more, they will be able to read more. And if anyone has any objections to me using this format in their different Discords, please let me know. Better than just the link. Oh, good. Good. Yeah, I added this. Today I'm continuing with NaNoWriMo. I want to explain what I'm... if you look on the screen right now, I had a bigger format of... I improved what I think is an improved format for my stream announcements. So I just played a lot with formatting, and I built... I can show you the... No, it's not that one. So here, what I did is, using my Google spreadsheet, I used all of the cells to have all of the different elements of it. And then I used the concatenate function. You can see the concatenate, and so every morning it builds. Yes, so this is a quick change. So I can come in here to cell E7, type what I'm working on. Leave this. Okay, let's do this. I can type what I'm working on, and it just automatically inserts it into this cell down here, so I'm not having to worry about it. And I've done the same with my Facebook, my Parler, my Twitter, and that way I can easily throw the stream. I could put the information here, and it just automatically builds it for me for a quick copy and paste and edit. So anyway, yeah, that's what I have there. Okay, so that was what I was... See, this... Okay, it's the time. We gotta get... Okay, let's start the timer. See, sing eSongbird, this is why I'm not sprinting in the evening. I'm not broadcasting in the evenings anymore. First, so I can get some sleep and not be a zombie in the morning, but also to take my evenings to organize, to prepare better, to have to provide a better quality stream when I am here in the mornings. So that's what I'm doing in the evenings. Yeah, I think this might be the only time I ever do a 24-hour stream. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I can see what sleep, exactly. All right, well, we'll talk more. Let's turn the music up. And microphone off. We got 9 minutes left on this sprint. right, there we go. That is the end of the sprint. Wow, 4 hours of writing. Make it right. That is awesome. Let's see. Macaro, I'm glad that your pet is feeling better. Yeah, we have to supervise some play dates for our bunnies too. Let's see. Tillers, welcome. Glad to help, James. Hey, Coffee Quills, thank you so much for the cheer. That is so generous of you. Appreciate that. Let's see, just scrolling through the chats. I missed a lot. You guys are having some great conversations here. To make it right, the fantasy one is Beauty and the Beast meets the Princess Bride. That sounds fun. Right on. Okay, the previous sprint was 53 words, and this sprint was 22 words. Good job. I've started on my character creature description, but my brain's been dead all day. Sorry to hear that, Coffee. You know, another reason why I enjoy writing in the morning, All Zones article. Okay. The reason I enjoy writing in the morning is because my brain hasn't had the opportunity to die yet. Aaron drew 70 mountains. Awesome. Fantasy. Yeah, I see. I have this waiting right here. Let's see. Yeah. I have this just sitting here ready to delve into. Stamped, really. No worries. Yeah, I think this was the book that was featured on. This was the book that was featured on World Anvil, and then I also got that one, the companion one. So, yeah, I have them, and I'm going to be expounding what I'm going to be working on in December. But again, it's all nano, all right now. So I don't own any cartography books, so I really can't comment on how useful they are. Well, I'm still trying to learn and grow. Well, I was able to finish my character sheet for my evil fae for my story. I'm working on the other evil antagonist of my story, the sorrow. I should lose my nerd card because I'm not able to quote the names of the evil people from Lord of the Rings. Saruman and Saruman. Whatever. Let's get on a sprint. Please save me. Coffee Quills work. Oh, Sable's working on a timeline. Excellent. Working NaNoWriMo Creatures for the words. Oh, cool. Oh, Sauron. Thank you, Aaron. Yes, Sauron is my Phalamance, but this Duke Armad is my Saruman. Yeah. So I have a big bad and a little bad, but the big bad is kind of in the back. Yeah, thank you. All right, so let's get this sprint going. All right, this is sprint number 4 for those who are maybe keeping track. Sprint 4 of the morning. So let's turn up the music. Song sounds kind of quiet. And mute. And I'll see you in 10. there we go. End of the sprint. How did everybody do? All right, James, all zones were added 22 words. Good job. Let's see. Oh, a good conversation about NBB code. Yeah. Slash key talking about weapons. Cursed weapons. Yeah, that's some good stuff. You got better advice there. You know, Songbird, coffee quills, I think this is another evidence why we should just get rid of Fahrenheit and anything that's not metric. 2020 has been bad enough. Let's just rip off the Band-Aid and convert to metric. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I didn't always have that opinion. I have that opinion now. Yeah, you went from super hot to super cold. Aaron, you stamped hundreds of happy little trees. Wonderful. More work for work done. Good job, Dazzle Cat. Yeah, Kit, I agree. We just gotta. This is one of those things that you just have to rip the Band-Aid. I'm all for converting to metric, but we don't have the industry capacity and the manpower to update all the infrastructure that would need to be updated right now. Fair enough. That there is a practicality that my glib answer is blatantly ignoring. I'll give that to you. Sable edited some timeline entries I needed to fix, deleted a timeline, and it's invested now needed. Good job. Yeah, timeline maintenance. I really need to get one for my novel, but I think that's going to happen later in my the writing process. Okay. Let's see if I can turn this down. It's turned down to like 1%. All right. Oh, making a session report for adventures my kids did in July. Oh, fun. Yeah. It's gonna take a while to get. Yeah. I didn't mean to start an argument about that. I'm at the point where I absolutely have to keep the timeline straight. So it's time. I'm halfway through the first draft of the series now. Oh, okay. Yeah. We're just you're right. You're not arguing. And thank you for pointing that at Songbird. Yeah, you're right. Okay, that is our 5-minute break. 1 hour done for this morning, and 1 more hour to go. Oh, you like hashing out the details. I find it makes better, more articulate dialogue. Very good. Very good. I do like the idea, seek for understanding and clarity more than agreement. Because if you have clarity and you seek for clarity, it's a good discussion. All right, so let's start the sprint. And regarding the music, the pretzel, my pretzel rocks, I did switch over to the chill station. And when I turn the music up, I have a key command where my key binds, where I have 1 to increase the volume and 1 to, come on, let's just, can I make this just, nope, you're not gonna, Seriously? Oh, there we go. So, 8% and 2%. So when I say music up and I use this keybind, it turns the music to 8%. When I turn the music down for the minute break, it goes to 2%. So that doesn't take into consideration the normalization and of the song being played, but that's what I'm doing there as far as the music goes. right, there we go. Welcome, Dinosaur Bob. Glad to have you here. Songbird, which is the Tuesday stream that you're referring to? Please throw a link in the chat. People may be interested in doing that. All right. James, 105 words on a Zone 1 article. Oh, it's Aaron's stream. Oh, okay. Yes, please follow the, visit the Anvilite Streamer Core to get a link to Aaron's stream and a schedule that you can use in your own time zone. Hey, Macaro. Let's see. Not as chatty, so hopefully everyone is able to get some work done. I really like the, Aaron, I really like your thing here about the alignment. Morality is good and evil, ethics is law and chaos. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, I really like the simplicity of that 9 grid and how it can help you define the characters. But is it really as I mean, does it have an effect in 5th edition? I thought, I may not know, but I thought that alignment is kind of not really doesn't do anything. It doesn't have an impact as much anymore. Well, oh yeah. Oh yeah. I believe you to hash such to express a very complex concept in 6 words like that. Yeah, that's very well thought out. In 5e, alignment is less mechanically impactful, but there are other systems where it has a bit of weight. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Actually, I'm not sure where that book is. Maybe it. Do I have it in here? Nope, I don't. I have this book. It's an RPG rule book that I'm going to use for World Ember in December. Oh, and Pathfinder, it's relatively unimportant. Okay. All right. So, we're about to start our next sprint. Yep, 20 after the hour. I'm still working on my Saruman character, the Duke, but I think I'm almost done with him. I don't know if he really is a secondary character, though. Let's see, where's my tags? Okay, yeah. All right, there is the alarm. Let us get this clock going. Start that up. There we go. All right, the clock is, yes, it's a spreadsheet. Well, let me explain this spreadsheet. This is my tag generation so that I can create tags, and this is the BB code for using that tag. So I have my novel, my plot title, my point of the tag stub. so that I can come over here, and this is auto-generated so that all of the people who are tagged as point of view characters, antagonist, primary, secondary, background, or groups are all appropriately categorized. I mean, because the code for this article, edit plot, is practically all generated. Yeah, because that's all it is right there, is just all of the different tags for the novel. And so for me to get something on this article, I need to change the tags. And okay, come on, there we go. So I'm just debating about, I have Armand as a secondary character, but I'm just wondering if I should promote him to a primary character. Agamemnon, welcome. Glad to see you back. So, all right, so there we go. Explanation of my spreadsheet, and we have 8 minutes left on the sprint, so let's turn the music up and let's mute. See you in 8. All right, there we go. Welcome back, Bob. I think the songbird said goodbye. Discussions about mapping software. Looks good. Yep, things are pricey. All right, so what was everybody able to accomplish during that sprint? I am working on my antagonists and trying to get them all figured out. Because I have my overall antagonist, I have my political king antagonist, then I have then the two POV characters both have a personal antagonist. And so, you know, I mean, I have 4 levels of antagonists for the 2 different things. Oh, James has put over in Discord that what would you call these kind of seats? I would call them awesome because it has a slide. Let's see, bleacher seating. Yeah, man, do you know how cool that would be to have that in your house? I mean, I would use the slide. Yeah, you could say pavilion. No, not a pavilion. No, a pavilion is a covering. Yeah, I would say bleacher or amphitheater, but an amphitheater is outside. A basketball court in their house? Dang. Land is too expensive in my county to build a house like that. Well, for me anyway. Cool. So, yeah. Cool picture. And an excellent use of the Discord channel for during the stream. So thank you, James. And what perfect timing for the auto-generated oh, if it's an amphitheater outside, yeah. I would call it an amphitheater. Because oh, thank you, /key, for the follow. Thank you so much. Look forward to having you around. The Hollywood Bowl seating. Are you thinking maybe, and let's look at the images here. Are you thinking kind of like this too? Because this is truly what I think of an amphitheater, but it's more, the farther up you go is probably what you're talking about, because you have more traditional seating there. But back there, up here in the back, where I don't know if you can see my mouse, like the Colosseum in Rome. Yeah, okay. Well, there's our alarm. Let's get ready for another sprint. What happened to the music? Oh well. There we go. All right, let's start that off. All right. Turn the music up, turn the microphones off. I'll see you in 10. All right. All right, how did everybody do? The music, Lost Affection by Canis on the Monochrome Cat. I'm not familiar with Ghost in the Shield Major movie. Oh, Shell. Right, 114 words on Arena in Zone 1. Perfect. Based on the conversation we had in the last break. Good. Dazzlecat, lots of work this morning. Excellent. I'm still juggling around these different characters, trying to do it. Major was the main character in Ghost in the Shell. Okay. Thanks for the clarification. All right, so one thing that I've been working on is, these 4 antagonistic characters and trying to get them well described. So we have Pierre Renaud. Working on his character sheet now. So let's see, how many have I done? Yeah, I think I finished 2 of them today. So that's pretty good. Getting the tags done right as well. Yeah, that's important. My main character in book 1 is the villain and is the protagonist. The antagonist is the heroine. Yesterday I watched a comparison video of Artemis Fowl. Where Artemis Fowl, as in the book versus what Disney did to his character, and that sounds. I haven't read Artemis Fowl, nor have I seen the movie, and after watching that video, I'm less likely to watch the movie and more likely to read the book, because Artemis was actually the bad guy of the story, yet still the protagonist. Yeah, the antagonist is the heroine. Yeah. Oh, in book 2, they're side characters. That does sound interesting. A lot of Oh wow, that's a lot of characters. Yeah, in romance books, that is a trick that they often use, where the main couple in book 1 become background characters in book 2, so that they can focus on a different romance, but yet be built in the same world. Tillers, thank you for contributing to the 1 million lemon challenge. You're up to 10,000. Yeah, I have Artemis Fowl and I've never read it either. I think it may have been a promo or a 99-cent deal on Kindle or something. Okay, here we go for the last sprint of the morning. So let's get this all wrapped up and get some good final minute work in. All right, there is the sprint going. All right, let's finish strong. Music up. Microphone off. I'll see you in 10. All right, there we go. Yes, looking up how to spell the word hubris as a description for my character. All right, thank you, Macaro, Wordslayer 2020, Kiddopoi, for the contributions to the 1 million lemon challenge. Thank you, Kit. I'm trying to avoid needing to have my face slapped by getting a good night's sleep. But I do appreciate the sentiment. Very nice. All right, yeah. You can only donate up to 2,000 lemons per stream, and and now with me being back 6 days a week in the mornings, you should have plenty of opportunity to drain that excess of lemons that you may have. All right, so I'm really pleased with the progress that I made this morning on characters. I'm even though I'm working on the characters and not on a definitive event beat by beat plot of the outline yet, I really think I'm starting to get a better feeling of what my story will be. Angelina, my female protagonist, is completely changed, and I think for the better. Definitely for the better. So, thank you. James buys lemons online and sends them to Greg. Yes. I do appreciate that. I don't have a P.O. box, and I'm not giving out my address. So, anyway, thank you so much for everyone for coming today. Let's see who is out there. It's a joke. What does Angelina say? Okay. I'm not sure what you mean. Angelina is the female character, and she went from a damsel in distress to a political savant, not savant, she's now a political protege who's being shaped to take over in her father's footsteps and doesn't like it. And so she has a much better character arc, I feel. So that is the change here. Okay, so we are going to raid Ashes of Authority. Looks like he's up and writing. I see Scrivener on his screen. So let us... All right, so we are going to raid Ashes of Authority. So thank you so much for being here this morning. I look forward to having you back tomorrow morning in 22 hours as we do more of it, more sprinting. So thank you so much for being here, and congratulations on all the progress you've made as you work on getting your dreams fulfilled 10 minutes at a time. So thank you so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.